Let's try the Richelieu. Although if I have a good game in it and I do well, under no circumstances is anybody allowed to tell Kraken. A word of warning to everyone, don't get drunk and reset all your lines and justify it by saying I have enough premiums to counter it. Regrind is no fun. I can imagine. Hello, Looney. Hello, mate. We can just HE everything. Well, yeah. So, see, 8 and 9. 7, 8, 9, mid tier. Tier 8. Seriously, everybody play tier 8. It's awesome. AB. That's what we normally do, isn't it? Hello, TJ. Everybody's coming out tonight. Hello, mate. He's up late as well. Getting past my bedtime. Looks like, yeah. Of course, you're in the most overpowered ship at tier 8, as everybody knows. Monarch. Beast. Hey, don't you insult my croissant, baby. Yeah. I think it's awful. Well, no, I don't think it's... I think it's unreliable. It tends to... Games tend to be very Marmite. They're either going to be brilliant and you'll love them, or it's going to troll the hell out of you. I have had some games that are very, very good in it, actually. I really enjoyed playing it. Not that I'll ever admit that to anybody else, but... Alright, good night, Viper. I'll see you later, mate. Thank you for hanging out. The AP is trying. The AP is... Well, the guns, period, are unreliable. You'll have some god tier dispersions, and you'll have some... It's basically just gone... in the general direction of the enemy. The AP, I mean, it's French AP. French AP can be really strong, and it has, we were saying about this earlier, it can be sneaky. It seems to have a way of sneaking into armor, and you get some really weird citadels you shouldn't do. But it does need to be relatively close range. What would you say? Sort of, I don't know, 14 kilometers and under to be reliable. And it's not American, so it really wants those broadsides. And the turrets are incredibly fragile. But we'll see. But it's fast, it lets you move about the map. I think it's probably a better ship for punishing mistakes that other people make. Probably the best way to put it. Some ships you can force people into mistakes, whereas other ships are reliant upon people making them and you exploiting them, I think. Things like a lot of the French ships, anything with the main battery reload booster, it's speed, you surprise someone or they don't angle to you, and then you're able to take advantage of that mistake. Venom has fallen asleep. What, the naked Venom? No, he isn't naked, it's just the shitty rendering on this map. Ooh. So here we go. Are we about to see candidate number 1 making a mistake? He's slowing down, so... Oh, I think I've aimed a bit high. See? There you go, broadside. He's come right out broad. Perfect case in point. He's come right out broadside, and he's just got punished for it. Not as much, because I aim like a potato, but... he's dead in 11 seconds. Oh, mine. He's still sitting there. I don't know what this is, but... Do you see what I mean? Punishing mistakes. Whose shells are going to get there first? Oh, where did one overput? Okay. Don't help me out here, ship. I'm trying to sing some of your praises. You don't have many. Don't squander the one you actually have. The guns are fine. They're not like IGN USBs. They're good when you get used to them. Yeah, I think a lot of it's that. I mean, I see, to use him as an example again, Kraken have some epic games, absolutely brilliant games with it, but he has played a lot of... See, that's quite not bad dispersion. He has played a lot of games in this ship. E7RC, you know, it's not Citadels, fair enough, you've got the lower caliber, but it's a faster reload, and if you're going to come out broadside like that and not respect it, you can at least have a go at punishing it. Giving way too much side. Yeah, let's go for superstructure. Yeah, that donkey really did suck. 8k angle. Next one will only be, well, like you saw on the Donskoy, 8k angle on a Gneiser now, and I got 1 over pen on a broadside Donskoy at 9 kilometers. So. But then I have had Yamatos and all different things do that, so that's not anything specifically unique to the Richelieu. I'm feeling rather alone here, boys. I won't lie. You're going to bounce off the border. You're going to bounce off the border and go one way or the other? Try another HE and think about going to... Sorry, AP, and then think about going to HE. I've only seen Megami Torps, I think. There's a Vakalin round the corner. I'll push when I get some with me. Way to commit suicide, Don Scott. I know, right? Okay, let's aim for the middle belt. Oh, see, look at that for dispersion. Imagine if that was on a broadside cruiser. You do get those odd salvos. I gotta admit, that was beautiful. They're usually the salvos I miss. I played 12 games in Ranger yesterday, 40% wins. I thought CVs were stronger until I started playing them. Yes! I know. I will completely agree. I must admit, it's one of those things that mine always, when I'm playing them, always seem to be far weaker than when I'm got one playing against me. Okay, he's dead. Let's push around a little bit. Didn't I hit the speed boost button? I thought I did. Ugamo C. Well, I'm coming around the corner now. Get stuck. I mean, I really miss RTS. I'm a broken record now. I miss RTS CVs because I had played them enough to be... I won't go as far as good, but competent in them. And you could cross-drop DDs. You could absolutely nuke a Tirpitz or a Bismarck from full health in one volley or one drop with AP bombs. And there you go, as Bubs has just said, what I loved most about RTS was the fact that you were playing one-on-one versus the enemy CV player. You were shutting him out, you were strafing his torpedo. If he wasn't very good at dodging strafes, you could absolutely own the guy. And it was probably the most sort of personal battle you'd have had, or that you could have in World of Warships. More than any other class, it was 1v1. And I loved it. I did really enjoy it. I got frustrated as hell when I came up against someone who was better than me, and they completely owned my ass. But then it was also nice to when you had it the other way around, and you could abuse it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was quite a few Saturday afternoons where I played a Saipan and absolutely ruined people's afternoons, and that was very dirty. There's Nabuki around here. Pretty sure I'm being torped. Do I need to stay here for the caps? Ooh, hello. Why, hello. My first Bismarck game lasted 1 minute and 18 seconds. Funny enough, I had a Hang Me game like that earlier. Oh, there it is. Can't overmatch his battle, can I? No. Are you stopping there? Might have aimed a bit too far forward. No. There's Yugamo. Yeah, I double assisted on the Neptune. See, someone punishing mistake again. I'm not gonna. You're gonna turn broadside to me. You are. Let's go for him instead. We should have saw DD, but that's again. Let's try and punish a mistake. Turning out, same a bit higher. That was sad. Eat trolley guns. He's torpedoed as well, so let's try and change the angle, shall we? Worth it. Be seen or don't be seen. Make your mind up. Okay, what are you doing? That's different. Try that. Alright, Ibuki, the only reason I could think you would sail completely broadside was because you wanted to... Where did my shells go? Torpedo me, and I haven't seen a single torpedo. So, please explain this. I have questions. Well, I know I've got a Neptune over here, and I've got a Vacalin, and I've got the Ibuki. Got a superstructure on you. Still aiming at me. Wow. That was Turpis dispersion for you. Ooh, and a synop. Ugh. Don't really want to know you. Are you going to give me broadside again, Ibuki? You are. Backlands to way, I think. That's him. I have to watch this synop coming. Let's go this way. Go this way. Turning it. I'm gonna get torp rushed by you. I was hoping you were gonna go the other way. Devil are we listening to now? I'll be honest, I think you're a bit special, mate.
Engine boost activated.
I wanted to see. Oh, what the fuck is it? Ah, that's gotta be Neptune, isn't it? This I didn't want because it's going to force me close to the island. I don't want to be in torp rushing range of that guy. Yeah, I kind of need you, bubs. Alright, he's bust his load. Richie was the first French ship I hated. All 62 guys. Yeah, it's an acquired taste. I mean, the one I probably enjoyed the most was the before they nerfed it, the pre-nerf Alsace. Before they nerfed, but they nerfed its Sigma, didn't they? And they nerfed its reload. That thing was epic. There's God tier dispersion for you.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Try and get him got. Okay, friendly torpedo cover. Can't really do much about a bowing synop. He's already burning. There's still a Neptune there, I think, isn't there? Let's chill for a minute, shall we? I don't think we really need to do anything at this point. No, we don't. Let's wait for a heal to come up. Oh, we got Turpitses over there. Neptune's still there somewhere. How are you doing for health? You're fine, okay. We don't need to do anything rash.
Torpedoes, direct front.
We didn't. I got Alsace just after the nerf. I was lucky. I don't know what I missed. Not on Alsace. It's still an alright ship. It's still a good ship. It's still fun to play. That's a lot of guns, but it's not the same sort of borderline overpowered thing it was before. Okay, I got bored of being passive. Bored now. Let's try and run down. There he is. Okay, you die now. Oof. Let's go. See, punishing mistakes. You can't overmatch me, can you? Watch him break my guns now when I've got a perfect broadside. Or just go invisible. That works too. Come on, let's be having you. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, we're not telling Kraken about this game, okay? Because I won't hear the end of it. I know, they are literally feeding me broadsides. But that's what it can do. It can punish mistakes. If you don't let it punish you, it's... Jesus Christ. It's pretty hard to... That was a good game. We didn't shoot many DDs, did we? So we didn't get much XP, but... Slap carry. I must have a shit ton of flags on here then. Doesn't give you your accuracy on this page, does it? No. Yeah, so there you go. Use it to punish mistakes. I must have some sort of flags on here to... Jesus. Okay, want me to have a look at that. I don't mean to have so many flags on here. Yeah, nobody tell Kraken about that game.